Well, good afternoon. I did a live video of an infrared view of the sun and what was surrounding it. And you know, when I ended the video, I took some screenshots. Not screenshots, I took some photos. And you know, look at this right here. This shot up, it appeared as a rod going from one side of the sun to the other. And if you look closely, you can see indentions in it and stuff right there. There are indentions in it because I think these people who live up in the sky, they're not people, they're like in little celestial beings. They can cluster together and form any shape they want, because you can see right here, this is not a light beam. This is these celestial beings who are up there in the sky that we can't really see with our visible eyes. Only some can at times. You can get a glimpse of them in the clouds and stuff. But look at those indentions. They appeared as a rod that started from the this side of the sun when I was taking one of the photos, okay? And they just like popped themselves right up through there like that is what they did. And you can see there was some more right here that came up from below. But these celestial beings who live up there in the sky, and they look kind of like what we look when we look at the stars that are in planets that are supposed to be planets. They look somewhat like that, but you can see pretty good close-ups of what's up there in the sky when you do this infrared, because it will bring it out pretty good. And look, see, here's your dark circles right here. But these are up there in the sky and they show up good in the infrared, okay? And they can form any shape they want when you're up there viewing. They like to be seen. Maybe they're tired of not being noticed. I don't know. Probably not, but they appear up in the sky. And that's right after I did my live video of the infrared in the sky. I don't know if my my curtain is letting in too much light. Let me close it some. Well, I think that's a little bit better. But yeah, I'm gonna flip it on. But yeah, this one right here, when I put it in a video, it came from like down here and made its way, boo, just like that. But yeah, these are on my timeline right here. And I put several different screenshots. Look how they're all clustered together right here, coming out from the side of the sun. If truly, if the sun is the sun and not something else, because you know it's supposed to be blazing hot. And this was up here above the, if I can get a picture of it, it was like up here somewhere, this view right here was. And I wanted to zoom in on it because look how they're all clustered together like that up there in the sky, and we can't see them, but they're up there in their clusters. And you can kind of see where it like started from the bottom and it just like went from down there, and then it just made itself out right there after it pulsated. And there's something over here that pops up too. And this sun, it does not keep its shape. It does not. But yeah, that popped through that. And these are on my timeline, and I did take the picture. Here's one of the, I didn't have my location data on, but you can tell I did take it. And I took it around 12:06. I may not even have the time right on there, but that's okay. Well, I do have it, but these are on my timeline, and I think it's pretty neat that they can form any shape that they want. And you can just really see clustered all down there like that in the sky. And you should be able to, if you get some screenshots of that live video that I did, you should be able to see these, bring some of these out yourself like I have. It's like the sky. It's weird looking if you look at it like this. It really is quite strange. But this was the live video that we were looking at. I guess you can see some of those in it like that. I was not aware of that because the screen was so dark. I really couldn't see anything, but this is the live video that I did, and I don't know what that blip came from. And the screen went, yeah. But these were like rods, not just light glares or anything. They're actually up there, and sometimes we get a chance to get them. All right, but that's my live video right there, and it's not that long. I think it's only probably seven and a half minutes long. But I like the pictures. They do a lot more justice because you can zoom up close right there. And I did enjoy our live video chat last night. People got to ask questions, and I answered them the best that I could. And if I didn't know the answers, I told them I don't know the answers. Because there's some things I don't know the answer to, and I'm not even going to comment on that. I'm not going to say something that I really don't even have any inclination of as to what they're talking about or enough information. Yeah, I see some. What direction are you taking the pictures at? These pictures right here were taken in the southern sky, and the sun was up there at 12 o'clock noon in the south sky. And I guess I just take for granted that, you know, when you see the time of day on there, no matter where you're at, you know, hey, the sun is up there in the sky, in that part of the sky at that time of day. But obviously, there's people in other parts of the world, or people who, well, I wouldn't know what time the sun was up in the sky in another country. Even if I saw the time of day, I wouldn't know what part of the sky. So yeah, that's a good question. I see some more comments, but not too many. But I'll answer the ones that I can. I will. I hope they are here to help us. I don't get a scary feeling about them. I don't. Users have integrity. Yes, we do, Paul and Mary. You know what? I need to put my reading glasses on and not these bifocals. I can see at a distance right here, and then the very bottom part are like bifocals, and I don't like to raise my head like that. Yeah. Astronomers announced something unusual and unnatural that flew by Earth. Well, there's a lot of unnatural things out there that we're not even hearing about. Good morning, Jose. You are a user too, Lori. Well, hello, Lori. Hello, Michael. And Kathy, North Vernon. That's pretty far up there. I think it's up there. Could be down somewhere across the state. Yeah. I can't even see without these right there. If there's any more questions, I will try to answer them. I don't know how much time I got. I don't got too much time, but I can make a little bit of time. You're very welcome, Christina. It was fun. I liked it. It made me happy. Yeah. But I would encourage other people to get out there if they can and take pictures themselves and share with what they catch. No, there ain't nothing to be scared of. That's right. Fear would have a tremendous effect on your well-being. It'd make you sick if you give in to fear. And if you listen to what everybody else says, especially if they make negative comments about you and tell you negative things, and if you take in all that, you're going to be one miserable person because you're not going to listen to what your heart's telling you, because you're going to be paying more attention to what someone else is telling you. I've been there and done that. I'm sure I'll be there and do that again, but hopefully not as bad as I used to. I used to let other people's opinions of me define me, and I would take their comments to heart when they'd say something, because I believe, like, out of the overflow of your heart, your mouth speaks. And if you say something about that person, you must obviously mean it. And some people like to be crude in their remarks, and that's just how they are. But whenever someone tells me something, I take it for heart. Yeah, but I'm learning not to let people's negative view of me get to me. Okay? Because that's not who I am. That's who they see me as, but that's not who I am. Yeah. There's a little bit of talking. You're very welcome, Susan. Well, I probably should, in this live video, it really feels good not to hold that phone. You haven't seen you in white. Oh, haven't seen you in a while. Thought something was up. Well, I do work a lot, and I get myself so exhausted. And when I do videos, I only do little bitty short videos because I don't want to have my face on here too long at all. I just want to, and plus I'm always in a hurry. I'm not in too big of a hurry today. I do my glasses like this. You've self-actualized. Well, I hope I have. I hope that's a good thing. I'm not very familiar with that terminology. I can make some sense out of it. Have you heard of Jamie Masson? He is a journalist. Yes, I have. And you know something? I think he didn't have something too nice to say about me once, because he was trying to write me off as a phony person. Yeah. I heard a lot of people liked him, but then there were some people who did not like him because he did not have something good to say about me. Yeah, that's why that name is familiar. That was shortly after the observatories went down and my videos was being shared. It was during that period of time. So, yeah. You're a wonderful person. Thank you, Mary. Yeah. Oh, God hasn't given us a spirit of fear or nor of. Yes, I'm familiar with that verse right there. I really am. Are there any more questions? I've got a few more minutes. Thank you. Marable. Why? Oh, may the Lord bless you. Well, He's blessed me, my life, in a lot of ways, but the most important way is blessed me inside of here and surrounded me with good people. Are there any more questions? Well, I'm going to raise these glasses up. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Maverick. Well, hello, Maverick. Thank you. Hello, Michael. Hello, Catherine. Bonjour. That reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. I like to watch Beauty and the Beast where they run around. Bonjour, 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 bonjour. Yeah. I like to watch little children movies at times because there's no violence in it, and it's just a nice little story with a good ending. And what is favorite constellation? I can't answer that because I don't study the constellations. I really don't. I think all the constellations are beautiful. I really do. What's my opinion on what's going on? Well, there's a lot of things going on in the world, geopolitical, and up there in the sky and stuff. I don't really have much of an opinion. I like to try to keep my opinion to myself because there's so many opinionated people out there who love to voice their opinion. And so it's best that you just sit back and just listen to what everybody else has to say and form your own opinions, because I don't think people need to be heard all the time, but some people like to be heard. I try to distance myself from very opinionated people. Yeah, thank you, Catherine. What's happening up there? What's happening up where, Tracy? Up there in the sky? I think it's a lot of things up there are coming into light. We're able to see what's up there in the sky and getting some pretty good pictures of it. And so are other people. Oh, you see a telescope behind me? Well, let's look at that telescope. Hey, that's a spotting scope for a gun. It's like when you go hunting or something. But that was around $79. I have yet to use that. I thought, you know, I'm going to get that. That's better than a pair of binoculars, but I have not yet used it. Yeah. I also have a travel one up here, right up there. Me and my daughter use that. We got two of them. They would go in a backpack. You know, if you go out somewhere and you want to take a picture of the night sky, look at the night sky. Yeah. But they're not as easy to zoom in on. Send your thoughts to the UFOs and they will respond to you. How you know they haven't? The Lord has so much more for you, Gina. Please continue to talk to him. I do. With my heart and mind, body and soul. Let's see. Your pictures inspired me to take pictures myself and ended up seeing discs in the sky. Amazing. That's wonderful. I really do like answering questions and seeing your questions. I really do. I would love to go out and walk on your property. It's heavenly. It is really nice out there, and it's a very beautiful time of day out there right now, and a beautiful time of year. And the woods are also nice. There's like two ponds up there in the woods. Yeah, lots of wildlife and creeks and miniature waterfall from where the water flowed out of the upper pond and created a big old erosion canal that keeps getting bigger, so the waterfall keeps getting bigger when it rains. Yeah, excuse me. Have a wonderful day too, Brian. Well, I'm glad I opened your eyes to things, Tracy. I've always believed since I was a child that something, yeah, gratitude. Yes, Terry. Have you all ever heard the saying, wisdom softens a man's harsh appearance on their face, or a woman? It really is true. Because there are some people, when you look at them, they look so stern-faced, and I don't think they have peace on the inside of them at times. Yeah, it's sad, but I would love to see happy faces everywhere I go, and not disgruntled faces and happy people. That'd be a perfect world, which we do not live in right now. One day we will. Do you drink spring water? Sometimes I do, yes. Sometimes I'll go out to the creek and drink that water from there. Yeah. But I got a water filtration straw thing that I can use. My son got me for Christmas one year, and a water filtration pump that you can stick in your backpack that can filter out like 1 gallon of water. I've not used that yet. You're very welcome, Brian. We just need to be positive. If we were all positive, this world would be a better place. And if we all treated each other the way we would want them to be, we want it to be treated, it'd be a lot better place. It really would. And not look down on others just because they're different. Or get upset with someone because they're happy and you're not happy. That's not right either. Maverick, we are all looking upward in the skies with you. Thank you for opening our eyes. You're very welcome, Maverick. And by the way, it's very beautiful where you live at too. Colorado, I think that's where it is. It's very, very beautiful. I've been there a few times. Yeah, majestically, like the mountains and trees and stuff. Well, I understand you, Maribel. I can't either, really. Because I rarely talk to anyone about what I'm doing, because you can sense when someone does not want to talk to you about it, so you just keep it to yourself. You can't be your whole self around some people, and that's sad, but it is the truth. You cannot. You have to keep a part of you back. I don't want someone to harm me. I would hope that I'd be safe. If I thought somebody was going to harm me, I would stay away from them. Even if there was something up in the sky, I would do my best to avoid them at all costs. Hello, Jenin. Oh, Tracy, you are from Scotland. That's pretty far away. Reminds me of the bagpipes, if that's where they play the bagpipes. And lots of castles. I would like to visit castles, but I wouldn't want to have to visit them by the light of a candlelight. Do you think spacecrafts are here to help us or to harm us? I would hope they're here to help us, okay? Because I don't even like to let my mind go there into the negative, because that's not good for me, and that would really cloud a person's vision, and that would cause fear to get inside of you. Did you write a resume of what happened with you and what you see in order to translate it for friends to understand? My English is from school. Did I write a resume? Could I write a resume? If I had that much time on my hands, I could write something like that. Oh, practice in CES. Go out at night and do positive meditation and try to contact. Well, I don't know if I'll be going outside. Yeah, unless I get the inclination to go outside. They're here to help us. Love has won. Well, love is the most powerful force on earth. It really is. You should have a 2-hour weekly live cast on Facebook. Well, that would be pretty good if I did. I'd really have to allow my computer to have my Skype put in or get my little stuff set up. That way I wouldn't have to hold this phone. Yeah. Thank you, Paul. You know I love to write. And I love to write poetry. When I get to a certain frame of mind, I could have poems just flow in one right after the other. I could do it all day long. And or think really, really deep thoughts and write like a psalm, the psalmist. Like a psalm, like David wrote in the book of Psalms. Yeah, I got really down in the dumps one time and felt really low, and all these words just kept pouring out of me. I thought, where did that come from? They were beautiful words. Yeah. It's a stunning place. Yes. I can move this down some. I don't mean to skip over anybody's questions. If you ask something and I don't answer it, I don't mean to skip over it. It means that the screen just scrolled up a little bit too fast and I couldn't see it, is what it meant. Are there any more questions? I really do need to take time to interact with you all more than I do. I guess I was a little bit scared. There's that little bitty thing ahead of time, and I did not have the confidence that I needed. I guess because it was also new to me, and everything just, boom, came at me all at once. but I got this. I do. I can interact. As long as I'm interacting with people who want to interact with me. If I have someone who don't want to interact with me, I'm not going to interact at all. Let's see this. You're very welcome, Donna. Thank you, Terry. There's lots of beautiful souls out there. We don't get to see them all the time, but sometimes we get to, and that's wonderful because you literally have this connection on in the inside of you. It's like people you met, but you feel like you've known them all your life when you first meet somebody. It's strange, but really that's a very deep thought. When you have run into somebody and you start talking and you have felt like you've known them all your life. There's more to that, and I know it. You're very welcome, Alexis. Thank you, Nikki. I am myself, and I like who I am. I do. And I like being myself. I don't like being something someone else wants me to be, because that's not me. And I can't grow and I can't mature as long as I'm being something someone else wants me to be, or living the life they want me to live. That is not me. It's kind of like being put in a cage or having your wings clipped off and you can't fly. That's not me. Love you too, Tracy. Scotland. That's right. Good vibrations are connecting us. The universe will channel through you. That's right. It will. Sometimes do you think they wanted you, of all the people, to see them? Knowing would be great at doing this? I don't know. If I wanted to make a connection with someone, if I was up there in that outer space, I'd be very careful who I chose to, who I would make that connection to, because you can't trust people, because some people, you know, they may talk the talk and walk, but they can't walk the walk. They can't do it both. It's like when you go for a job interview, you got all this pretty talk and you convince them to hire you, but when you get on the job, the whole different person comes out. Yeah, you got to be very careful who you choose to speak for you. You really do. And who works for you, because a lot of people can fool people. Yeah, you got to have discernment. We need more dancing. You know what? I would dance, but you got to be careful with that, because if you have any type of music in the background that is copyright protected, this has happened to me before, Facebook will ban you from uploading videos, and if you get too many complaints, they'll close your Facebook down. And at this period of time in my life, it's not worth risking to dance, to have myself blocked from uploading videos. I can't do that. That part of me is going to have to stay back there, because it's not worth it with all these copyright laws and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I do love to dance. I do. Dance for my soul. I was dancing before I did this video. A song came on the radio and I thought, well, I'll just dance with myself. Just dance out of my soul. And I did. And it was really nice, even though no one saw me, because I thought, I couldn't put this live because that music will play in the background and I'll get myself banned from uploading videos. So that's why I don't do it. A YouTube channel and more people would see you. I do have a YouTube channel, but I never go to it. And I would have to load, I want these videos on Facebook to be on YouTube, but they would have to all be downloaded on it. I could connect it, but I'd probably have to go through YouTube first and then share this here. It's a lot of complication, and I don't like complication in my life. Yeah. Feeling all these angels surrounding you. We really are. All awakening. One time, I was going through a period in my life, and yeah, I had my rods out, and I wanted to inquire how many angels did I have around me? And I counted up to 23 at one period of time in my life. I think it was around a couple years ago or a year ago. Yeah, I could feel them. I really could. And Lord knows I needed a lot of angels around me, protecting me, because I was in a cesspool of negativity, but I'm out of it. It's gone. And that's the good thing. Yeah. I do believe I am protected. Yes, you're right, Maverick. I put on angelic music, 522, for my background. Yeah, that's wonderful. Mm-hmm. I see something else. I'll lift these glasses up like that. It makes my eyes look bigger too. Just let the Lord guide you. I do. That's right. Because if He don't guide me, I'm going to be lost. I know it. I don't like the feeling of confusion inside of me. That's a horrible feeling when a person feels confused in their life. It's not a good feeling to live with. So I try to avoid that. If it don't feel right, don't do it. Simple as that. Hi, Marie. I was getting ready to say, hi, Gina. I really was. I wonder if I do my Facebook page, if I could see if I was on there. I've not done that. Let's see if I was on this Facebook page. No, it's just got me like that. See, I can't see myself live. I don't guess I can. Oh no, that's not even me. No, I can't watch myself live. That's another video that I did. Well, I guess I can't. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know how this operates, but that's all right. Let's see these questions. Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what happened here. Yeah. This is pretty neat, the way this technology works. I think it really is. That's right, thank you. That's right. I don't want to look at myself on here because it looks like there's two of me. I've got to shrink that down. Okay. But you know that screen is bright. I might need that light. I can pause the button. You can't pause a live video because I'm live. Okay. But I probably should go because there's some things I want to get done around the house. I started doing them this morning. Good afternoon, Kathy. No, you caught me down at the very end of my video. Last night I was getting ready to end a video and this Facebook friend named Jay popped in. I said, oh, Jay, I hope you came a little bit too late. That wasn't very nice, but it was kind of funny. You can watch yourself live. If you have two devices, you can also share to groups this way. Well, I'm not that tech savvy. My son's extremely tech savvy. I know I'm in groups, but I don't really visit the groups. I don't. Yeah. I don't know if there's any more. There's no more comments right there. Well, I'm going to end this live video. And if I save this to my phone, it'd be a big video. I could probably download it on a YouTube channel. I probably could. I could do that with all my videos once it's on my phone. Because I do have the option after my live videos, do you want to download this to your phone? But there's no way I could keep them all on my phone because it would eat up all my data, all my space. Not all my space on my phone, my memory. I saw something. Wow, Mary. Okay. Well, yes, you too have a very joyful day. I've heard of the Sumerians and the Sumerian tablets. The ancient Sumerians. Yeah, I used to think I wanted to be an archaeologist when I got out of high school. I was fascinated with archaeology. I was. I've got a very broad background in all different areas because I'm just fascinated with all the unknown. Yes, that would be great to put it on YouTube. I'm going to try that. We'll see if it's going to happen. It might take a long time to download it, but that's okay. Yeah. Well, I really do need to end this video, and it's been nice answering your questions, talking with you all, and I'll try to do it more often. I will, I promise. Yeah. I hope I'm happy when I do it. Otherwise, I won't do it. I won't. Yes. Well, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to push this button right now. And thank you all once again.